talk about the Chiagoo Swift. One of the advantages I like specifically about this versus the umbrella swifts that you all see is that it sits on a tabletop. It does not need to be clamped to a table anywhere. And it's free flowing, and depending on the size of skeins, I can move the dowels in or out anywhere from 33 inches to 62 inch skein. I can easily get the tension on that so that it winds onto the ball winder well. We have all of our dowels unboxed, and this is actually really simple to put together. You have a nice rubber feet on the bottom of the stand. You slide point A into point B, and again with the arms, you slide point A into point B. Now this takes a little bit of hit, and then it's nice and solid. The shorter dowel goes in the hole on the legs, and then right here slides down. Now you have your 4 dowels, and you have all of these markers. So you have a 33, 39, 45, 50, 58 inch, 62 inch holes. So I like to put the dowels in the 4th hole away from the center to start when I get ready to take a skein of wind ready for balling. Now today I've got the Bud Dappled, which is a nice cotton blend. Sometimes getting it out of the wrapper is kind of hard. All right, so when you undo a skein, keep this hole really nice, otherwise you kind of can get in trouble. I lay the yarn over the dowels. Now this is kind of limpy, but if you take the dowels out and move them each out 1 hole, I didn't measure the skein size, but I want a good taut line of yarn. It's that simple. Now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to look for that start, and that's right here. I don't even need scissors for this. I'm just going to pull the slip knot, which is the beginning and end of our skein. And I look for the yarn that's on the outside. And look at how nicely that just pulls the yarn away. Now over here, we have our red ball winder, and it clamps onto a surface. So you're going to have a surface here. I like that Swift because it does not need to clamp onto a surface. So we take our yarn and we just do a little curlicue around the hole. I like to put my yarn just a little bit inside here because when I roll a ball of yarn, I like pulling from the middle. And if you bury this and you pull from the outside of the ball, that's perfectly fine. And I like to give it, I hold it here just to give it a little bit circle around. Then I like to just keep some tension on it as we wind the ball. All right. If the yarn kind of gets sticky and whatnot, go very slowly and maybe stop and make sure that you've got a good flow on your yarn. Now we're getting close to the end, and we now have a nice big ball of yarn. All right, now we're going to talk about the yarn ball winder too, but most people call it the red ball winder because of the red base. So it's really nice, and it's only $48.30. So a nice affordable price, and with the Swift and this, it's less than $100. And it moves smoothly. I don't have a lot of catching underneath of yarn. It's not doing the up and down motion. I've just never had any problems with the Red Ball Winder, so that's what I stocked in at Fearless Cycle.